Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
กว่า3 ทศวรรษท่านอนุตตรอาจารย์ชิงไห่ได้ทำให้โลกของเราสว่างไสวด้วยคำสอนจากสวรรค์ของท่านอาจารย์ผู้รู้แจ้งอย่างสมบูรณ์ท่านถ่ายทอดการทำสมาธิวิถีกวนอิมสู่กลุ่มคนที่ปรารถนาที่จะค้นพบธรรมชาติของพระเจ้าภายในทันทีและเพื่อบรรลุหลุดพ้นจากสังสารวัฏชั่วนิรันดร์ในชาติเดียววิธีกวนอิมเป็นที่ปฏิบัติกันโดยศาสดาผู้รู้แจ้งทุกพระองค์เช่นพระพุทธเจ้าพระเยซูคริสต์ศาสดามูฮัมหมัดขอสันติสุขจงมีแด่ท่านและครุนานักท่านเน้นย้ำว่าถ้าเราจดจำพระเจ้าเสมอรับใช้ผู้อื่นอย่างไรตัวตนและทำตามกฎจักรวาลเราจะเข้าถึงศักยภาพสูงสุดของมนุษย์และจะเข้าใจจุดมุ่งหมายของเราบนโลกอย่างแท้จริงท่านอนุตตรอาจารย์ชิงไห่เป็นตัวอย่างพิเศษที่ยังคงอยู่ของความเมตตาท่านส่งความช่วยเหลือด้านวัตถุและการเงินและความรักอยู่เสมอให้กับผู้ลี้ภัยผู้ไร้บ้านเหยื่อภัยพิบัติทางธรรมชาติและงานบรรเทาทุกข์อื่นๆที่จำเป็นในคริสตศักราช 2006 ท่านได้รับรางวัลสันติภาพกูซี่และได้รับการพิจารณาเข้ารับรางวัลโนเบลสาขาสันติภาพแห่งตะวันออกและได้รับเกียรติตลอดหลายปีที่ผ่านมาด้วยรางวัลอื่นๆมากมายและรางวัลสำหรับการกระทำที่ใจบุญมีมนุษยธรรมอันโดดเด่นของท่านเสียงที่แท้จริงสำหรับเพื่อนสัตว์ที่งดงามของเราท่านส่งเสริมการทานอาหารจากพืชที่สงบสุขและเปี่ยมด้วยรักและจินตนาการว่ามวลมนุษยชาติตื่นขึ้นรับรู้ถึงความศักดิ์สิทธิ์ของทุกชีวิตโลกทั้งโลกเป็นวีแกนที่สงบสุขและรุ่งโรจน์เป็นโลกที่สัตว์และคนใช้ชีวิตด้วยความปรองดองผาสุกการเริ่มเผยแพร่แนวทางวีแกนของท่านมีหลากหลายรวมถึงการแจกใบปลิวทางเลือกใหม่ในการดำรงชีวิตเครือข่ายร้านอาหารวีแกนนานาชาติ Loving Hut โทรทัศน์สุพรีมมาสเตอร์และการพูดคุยกับรัฐบาลและผู้นำสื่อที่มีอิทธิพลอยู่เป็นประจำการเข้าร่วมการประชุมที่ถ่ายทอดทางโทรทัศน์เรื่องการเปลี่ยนแปลงภูมิอากาศไม่ว่าเราจะรับรู้มันหรือไม่ความพยายามของท่านมีอิทธิพลอย่างมากต่อความตื่นตัวทั่วโลกเกี่ยวกับวิถีชีวิตที่เป็นมิตรกับสัตว์และหนทางแห่งเมตตานี้สามารถนำสันติสุขอันยืนยาวมาสู่ประเทศต่างๆในขณะที่ปกป้องโลกของเราจากการเปลี่ยนแปลงภูมิอากาศท่านอนุตตรอาจารย์ชิงไห่ได้เดินทางทั่วโลกนานหลายปีตั้งแต่ทวีปอเมริกาถึงแอฟริกายุโรปถึงหมู่เกาะโอเชียเนียในแปซิฟิกและจัดปาฐกถาหลายร้อยครั้งกับสาธารณชนและศิษย์ของท่านในหัวข้อจิตวิญญาณต่างๆหลายหัวข้อวันนี้เราได้รับพระพรที่จะนำเสนอบรรยายธรรมที่ลึกซึ้งเรื่องหนึ่งชื่อจดแต่เพียงพระเจ้าและการรู้แจ้งเป็นภาษาอังกฤษในวันที่ 5 กรกฎาคมคริสตศักราช 2013 ในฝรั่งเศส
Who hasn't seen me? All right. Now you can. Yes, we can. I'm very happy that you all came. Yeah. Who is not here? Raise hand, please. Who did not come at all? Tell me. All right. We haven't made the house full yet, huh? Okay. Listen, this time we must meditate well, okay? To profit maximum, okay? From whatever I have got from heaven for you. Just eat it up, okay? Don't talk nonsense. Don't chat around. Always concentrate, okay? Then you get the maximum benefit to come home with, all right? That's the best thing, you know? Even if you ask me a question, I answer you is also just the mind, just the intellectual level. All curiosity has nothing much to do with the blessing and your spiritual level. Yes? The higher you go, the less question. So get high, okay? Don't tell people they think we're doing drug or something. We just high five, yeah? If you really concentrate well, you will see instant benefit, yes? Even if I'm not here, for example, I left you, okay, because I couldn't come or I couldn't stay long, at least for 20 days, the power, energy is still here for you, okay? It is in the world all over, of course, but it's more concentrate where the office is, no? This is a nice office, no? Yeah. I just painted. I just painted. Okay. So please try to concentrate, all right? I'm not strict on you. I'm not dictating you what to do. I'm just telling you what's best, okay? And then try to remember that, huh? It's nice to see each other now and then. If you have to talk, okay, fine. But minimum, okay? Minimum. The less the better, huh? This time must profit, okay? No more chitty-chatty, no more asking nonsense, no more all kind of mundane stuff. Seek you first the kingdom of God, and everything shall be given unto you. It is like that. It happened to me, so it would also happen to you. I don't lie to you. I tell you all the truth. Okay? Right. So if anybody feel like itchy want to ask something, please think twice. Yeah. Think before you ask whether it's really important or not. Yeah. Before I also have 1,000 questions, but I found out that the more I ask, the less satisfied. Yes. Then once you concentrate more inside, then all the answers just come. Or you don't feel like the need to ask anything or to even listen to anything, because you will know everything. You know that, yeah? This is really fantastic. It is really like that. Seek you first the kingdom of God. Concentrate inside, really long for God. Then everything in your life will be okay. Will be okay, yes? Don't ask me again if you can make love to your partner. Huh? Yeah. You do what you do, okay? Even if I say, not okay, you do it anyway, so why ask me, huh? Can I even stop you anything? Just moderate, okay? The more you long for God, the less you want anything in this world. And the more you're happy, yes. Sell your possession if you have to, if you have too much. If you have a big house, get a smaller house. Leave the big house for somebody else who needs it. You know, some bigger family, or bigger company, bigger clan. You 1 or 2 people don't need 4 or 5 bedrooms, for example. Huh? A couple, just a couple, you know, no children, I mean. 1 bed, 2 bath is fantastic already, really. You'll be very happy because you don't have a lot of time wasted cleaning and worrying about the dusty shelves and, you know, dirty floor and anything. Very happy. Happy to have a smaller house and less possession. Yes? Okay? I'm not talking to you because I don't do it. I do it. It just don't look at my clothes, okay? They already prepare hundreds of them in there, and I'm not going to a Chinese shop to buy anymore just to wear, just to prove that I'm a simple person. Otherwise, I really love to have just simple clothes. I don't feel very comfortable in official clothes, but okay, doesn't matter that much. At home, I like simple, very simple, gray color stuff. I love those things. Yes, I have them too. I have them too. But here, you know, because whenever I come or go, I need a lot of, I need a lot of things, you know, many telephones, many chargers, many different cards, you know, recharging cards and all things to work, you know. Even my diary weighed a ton already. So I can't afford to take a lot of clothes with me, even comfortable clothes that I want. So I just come as is, yeah? So I'm glad that here we have clothes already, so I don't have to bring. If don't have, then I just have to go and buy. I can't take with me all the time because I have to move fast, okay? So don't think I'm preaching to you, but I'm not doing the same. I'm wearing all these clothes. I don't need to anymore. Before I used to have to because for making a profit. Now I think I retired and simple clothes we do, yeah? And mostly if I can have a cave or a small wood house, 2x2, 3x3, I'll be happy already, yeah? Really, I'm more happy in that way. The bigger house, it feels so cold. Even in warmer climates, you know? It feels like, what for? Because all I need is just a corner to sit, yeah? Maximum is just a bed size and then to stretch it out. So it feels like a waste of space, yeah? A lot of waste of space and a lot of cleaning to do. But here, some people help me to clean the house. Thank God. Otherwise, I don't like it. I don't like cleaning anymore. I do clean because the dogs, but the smaller the house, the better. Even when I live in a cave, 2 meter by 2 meter and another extra outside, the dogs and I happy. A little yard in the front. Really, we're very happy like that. I don't know why. Do you have small house? Anybody there have very small house, a 2x2, 3x3? No, or 4x4 maybe? No? No, I just want to ask you if you're happy in it. Don't have? Or a big house? So I'm talking to my own elbow, nah? Hello, you happy? Okay, never mind. If you're happy in your big house, it's okay then, yeah? I just have my own experience that the bigger the house, the less I'm happy. When I was married, we also have a small house, nah? Like how many rooms? 1 bedroom, 1 little office, and 1 living room. A kitchen, of course. That is small, for German standard, right? But it was very fine. It's big enough, yes. Now I really prefer a small house, yeah, if I can have it. Okay, guys. So thanks for everything, Cleaning the house, All right. So you need some cakes, yeah, and candy, and then we can have a happy ending. Also, there are new people downstairs, Yeah. When I ask where the main point is downstairs or upstairs, they say downstairs. But because the people still come in and out downstairs, so I came up to see you. Can you please pass me the goodies? Wow, there's a big one here. Love is all we need. God is all we need. We don't have to buy a lot of expensive things and we don't have to eat too much here, Make it more simple so that we can have more meditation, okay? Yeah. I told them just make it simple, yeah? Maybe 1 or 2 type of things, but a lot, and everybody can eat it. No need to cook so many stuff. So buying a lot of stuff. You don't come here to eat really, or do you? Maybe you do. See? No. See or no? See or no? No? No, of course not. So maybe we don't have to cook even. No, I'm serious. You bring your own sandwich and you don't have to pay anything. Just come and eat. Eat your sandwich. A sandwich can last for 7 days or not? No? Doesn't?
No.
Too old? Too hot? Here is a hot climate. In Canada maybe, yeah? Canada can last for 7 months. Just put outside window, outside your tent, and eat one at a time. Put it inside to warm it up, to thaw it, and then eat it, and then tomorrow another one, Yeah, I'm telling you, no matter how we eat now or what kind of situation we are in, we are still much more fortunate than the kings of old. The kings of old, they don't have car like we do. Going with a horse carriage, oh, kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. I went before, oh, it hurt sometimes. And if it's a long ride, sometimes you see people riding on the horse like the cowboy and all that in the film. It looks so romantic and very, a lot of fun, eh? Oh, it hurt. It's not so fun like that, you know what I mean? Not all that fun. It hurt. Like those sport car, it's very hard. Hard on the back, huh? Yeah. So nowadays we have car. Even the worst of the car, the cheapest car we have now is still better than the horse car in the old time. Yes? And now we have glass windows and mosquito net and all that. In old time they don't have. Everything is plastic with paper or just blank wood, like prisoner. It's all dark inside. Palaces and all that is all dark and miserable. Yeah, really. We are very lucky nowadays, huh? And the vegetable is always fresh around, huh? So it's good. We eat simple, it's fine. Even if we don't have any so-called ready-made protein, there are plenty in beans, yeah? Beans and salad, tomato, they all have protein, more or less, okay? Really. Maybe eat simple so that you don't have to pay a lot, number one. Because money is hard to earn nowadays, yeah? And you can use it if you have extra. Number one. Number two, eat less hard to digest things. It's easier to meditate, all right? And if they're starving, then we know, yeah? No food, master, no food. Cannot concentrate. Think of noodle all day long. Baguette. Noodle. Apple. It's also a kind of meditation, harmless. Okay, good. But I eat with the kitchen with you anyway, it's easy. Okay, I don't want you to spend too much money coming to see me. I can't, I'm sorry, I cannot even buy all the airplane ticket for you because you're too many. You multiply so quick also. But otherwise, I wish I could even pay all the food and everything for you. But like that, I'll be working all day, all night, and I won't have time to see you either, just to earn money. Children grow so fast and so big. Eat a lot. Candies and all. Okay, so big and still want candy. Because I don't really want you to spend a lot of money here. And if you don't have, already, don't pay nothing. Nobody asks question why. Understand? If you don't want to pay, also okay too. But it's nice to keep your dignity and be independent. That's all. All right? Yeah. Mostly the temple, they don't take money from people, but they have their own people to cook it. I don't have. Okay? You come, you put money together, you cook. If it's good taste, then you eat because you cook it. If it's bad, then also it's your fault. You cook it. We don't have a permanent staff here. You know that, right? As your brother and sister, the volunteer, they came here. They take turn to come here, and only a small number. Nah? Normally 2-3 people here to take care of the administrative, yeah? Take the phone, clean up the yard. That's it. And therefore, whatever you do is your business, huh? Okay? Yes. All right. And since I am here, and because you cook, you always give it to me anyway. So, okay, I just pay together. It's more simple like that. Otherwise, I could cook for myself. Mostly I do that. Even if I have assistant, I prefer to cook for myself. One day they cook at 12, another time they cook at 4, and then I'm just not used to it. It's better, I cook when I feel hungry, yeah? Or want to have a break, want to have a little change of my routine. I sit in all day, get up, walk around, exercise a little bit, cook, and then, clean the house. Okay, I go downstairs now. Candy is for you. Mm-hmm. coming, guys. I'll be around, okay? Listen, even if I'm not here, I probably stretch out in my house or something. And then you still meditate. The energy is still all over. Got it? Yeah?
Yes.
No need touchy, feely, nothing anymore. Looky only. Yeah? Looky, feely only. Love you very much. I can throw. Yeah. Da. Yes, baby. Da. Da 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 da. Da. I'm angry. I'm throwing things. So angry. There. What you eat all these years already? I see all these old people. Hello, everybody. Ça va bien? Yeah. Okay, anybody don't have? Don't have? Don't have? Yeah. One or two enough. Rainbow. Thanks for coming. After, yeah? After you can take more, okay? After you can take more, huh? Cool. All right. Thanks for coming, yeah, guys? Such a long way, and I really appreciate your love. You really want to see me that much? Yeah? That's why I also break the retreat to come to see you, huh? Korean, all Korean? Taiwan? Taiwan, Korea. Okay. Vietnam. Ok, chào đồng chí. Mấy đồng chí mình giỏi hả? Đồng chí ở Mỹ qua hả? Mấy đồng chí ở Mỹ hay ở Việt Nam vậy?
Đức ạ.
Mỹ và Đức hả?
Dạ.
Nhiều nước hả?
Dạ.
Bây giờ Việt Nam đi nhiều chỗ hả? Đại gia hảo. You're right, Korea?
Yeah.
I forgot that. How are you? I forgot again. 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much, very much. Because you have to spend money on airplane and you have to take a day off, yeah, and trust your family to someone else in order to come here. It's such a long way. Many of you, it's a long way. Korea, China, Taiwan, or other countries, yeah, far, far away. And you're happy if you see me, really? All right. During these 2 months, if anyone needs initiation, can come here and we give initiation here. Yeah? Tell them, huh? First we try 2 months, yeah? And then if okay, maybe we continue. But 2 months is good enough, right? For everybody to come, I hope. For China, I'm not sure. 给大陆如果他们晚一点来也没关系哈 ，OK， 跟他们说 OK。有时候大陆要申请很久才能过来是吗？
是
几个月
2个月。
2个月就 OK 了啊、OK。如果他们来不及申请的话，多晚一点没关系 ，OK。
好
OK， 我尽量再来看，如果 OK 的话，我们也可以这样继续嘛。OK，anything you want to ask me？ Huh? No. Don't be afraid. You won't die. You will live. I survive. You survive. Oh, yeah. It's just I want you to concentrate at least one time, okay? Before every retreat, everybody asks all kind of questions, and sometimes it's not good question and wasting everybody else's time. Yeah, bringing mundane atmosphere into our energy field. So this time I want you just concentrate to remember God, to want to be with God, want to know God more, deeper and deeper level. Huh? And everything else, God takes care. If He doesn't, then we come back, we take care. Because if everyone concentrate on one thing, then the power is stronger, and more benefit to you all, okay? Otherwise, we come here and we don't concentrate on God, and we just thinking of family or mundane things or, sickness and health and money and all that is kind of diverting your attention to this lower level instead of going up. Yes? The more you go up, the more benefit, the stronger you will feel later, even to come home and deal with all this mundane problem. Yeah? So this time really concentrate, okay? Concentrate only on God, enlightenment, deeper level of consciousness and happiness. Because the deeper you go, the more you're happy, the more enlightened, and the more intelligent, the more blissful. And then you can deal with all kind of problem, if any problem. Otherwise, we just concentrate on problem. Then we are right at the problem level. And we could never see it better from above. Then not only you cannot solve this problem, you delay your own spiritual progress and deny yourself of spiritual power. Then you lose both. You lose problem-solving solution and you lose spiritual elevation. Okay. So I'm not strict this time, but I'm really strict. Okay? Watch it, huh? Just concentrate on taking power, okay? I was bringing it all down here, maximum possible to this level of material existence. And you guys must concentrate to take it, okay? Must take it. The money is in the bank, but you have to go get it, okay? You have to want to get it. The water is in the shower, you go take shower. Understand? Okay? Concentrate this time. In this 2 months period, no matter how long you stay, should concentrate on only God's power. Then you feel a big difference after you stay here for a while, okay? Some people feel different immediately already. Some people take a little time, but you will feel different. If all you want is spiritual upliftment, then you will get. All right, please? If you have spiritual question, of course you can ask me. Huh? Okay then, we meditate. Huh? Even if I don't meditate with you, I'm just around. Okay? And very near. Okay? Yes. And even if I'm not here, I told you already, the energy, the strongest energy is still here for 20 days. Of course, it still always be here, but not as concentrate. That's all. So when you are here, please make use of that and benefit from that. And that will please me very much. And that will be the best for you. Better than candies and kitchen cooking, anything. Better than looking at me. Okay. All right. Looking at me also good, yeah? Or not? Otherwise you wouldn't have come here all this way, right? Yes. Everything you can benefit from looking at me or thinking of me. It's not this me physical, yeah? The master power, okay? All right. If no question, then we meditate, huh? Okay, good. A new one, newcomer. Newcomer comes to Mama. Yes, newcomer, welcome, welcome. Where from?
From Poland.
Poland, yes. Poland, how many Poland here? Big group, oh, wow. And you? From crying, yeah? From crying country. How are you guys? Okay, the new one, come here, huh? New one from downstairs can also come up here. Please help me with the basket. The new one who has not seen me yesterday, just come, come here. Help me up a little bit. Here, baby, here. Yeah. Because your mama is old now. Come here. Oh, so many. Are you sure? Oh, no. Here, just symbolic of love, the sweet love. Okay? There. The men are little, so I take care of them first. And you too many. Come, baby, come. This is the best part of the whole retreat, I know. Yeah, how are you? Yeah. You look a little older. Yes? Yeah, here come, baby. What's your name? Otto. Nice to meet you, Otto. Come here, come here. Oh, I thought men are little, but they're not. A lot. Come, and I love you so much. Difficult for men to practice, In the Buddha time was different. Buddha time, he forbid women to come to become monks and nuns. But they are not monks, so they're okay, huh? Here you are. Welcome. Manta, huh? Everything okay? You still single or have new wife? Oh, man. What a pity. He has a beautiful wife, but he's too saintly and she left him. Don't be too saintly, Manta. Women don't really like saints. They like something else like this. They like sugar. If you can take some, it's good, yeah? If you can take some more, I'll wait there, okay? Oh, man. No, I had a little pain with this little hand. So... now, like this. Oh, are you all right? Maybe you sit comfortable and wait. Don't squeeze like this. You will hurt your knees. And after I finish with all these Mongols, I will call you up Wouldn't that be better? Yes. Okay, then go back to sit. Come. She don't understand nothing. Just yes. Oh man, I'm so sorry. If I know this, we would have done it outside. It's cooler, hey? How about all the aircon? Hello, my love. Aircon not working, huh? You feel hot? Okay. Oh, I'm trying to pick something nice, but it's it's not for me. I mean, you guys. I feel okay because I just take a little fresh cold water, quickie wash. There you are. But downstairs very cool, huh? You know, well, here you are, baby. Who told you to come so many? I mean, you have 2 months. You could have waited, and like come later, no? So that we don't have to squeeze like this. Oh man. Oh, I can't believe this. Oh my God, where from, all of you? Can you even go back? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, listen, I think all of these people, we go outside in the yard. I give you all the candies and we come back. How about that? Otherwise, it's too inconvenient for everybody, too hot and squeezy, and you can't even walk. You walk on top of that blonde guy, and he will have no more hair left. Maybe that's why. Everyone keep walking on you. You too. Buddha, 3 Buddha. Okay, now, because it's impossible like this, huh? You can't even go back. Okay, let's go. From the back, go down, garden. Front, wait for me, okay? Go. I'm so sorry, my God. What a master. Has no money, but a lot of children. I mean, have money, but don't have room. You can't even buy it. Europe is small and it's okay. Yes. Better small place and many people than big place and empty. Yeah? I come back. I promise. It's just for your coolness, no? Maybe we open window. Would it be cooler? Okay, then open window. I come back in a minute, yeah? After I take care of this important. Guys, I don't know why year after years you keep wanting to see the same woman. and you're happy about it. Isn't that strange? There was 6-7 billion people in the world, and you always come again and again to see one person. No wonder I have trouble. Other people are so jealous. Yeah? So jealous. Yes, okay. Had you have a good trip? Yes. New one? Oh, today I look from my office on the other side and look at you walking around or meditating. I feel so touched. Came such a long way just to see me. Yeah. Enduring all the heat and the traffic jam and the tight seats in the airplane and everything. Thank you, huh, guys? I don't know what else to say. I'm really touched by your love. Maybe that's why I had to come. Nah? I'll break the retreat for you. But it's okay. I can afford it now. I can afford it for a while. Yeah. So, how is things at home? Good. Good? Better? Better all the time? Okay. Any good news? Why laughing? A lot, huh? Like what? Like your husband came back and and your wife divorced you, something like that? Okay, just now we were rushing up. I remember the joke, because there was the joke somewhere like there's a sale, the season sale, 50%, 70% reduced. So everybody rushed, and stand in queue from 4 o'clock in the morning already. Everybody standing in queue for long queue, and anxious, waiting for the door of the supermarket to open so that they can go in and grab the best thing that they want before everybody else. And then suddenly there's a, noise behind, and the guy was one old man keeps saying, "Please, let me through. And they don't. They just say, "You wait in queue like everybody else, or we will give it to you." And he said, "Let me in, please, let me in first. I have to go to the front." And he tried very hard. He's small and chubby and sweet-looking guy. And nobody cared. They push him back all the time. And then finally he said, "That's it. I'm not going to open the store for you anymore." Just now I also fight to come up. Yes. Okay. So you meditate better recently, or is the same? Do you feel any improvement? Yes. Yes? Some of you do? Yes. Oh, in which way?
More calm.
More calm?
Yeah.
Okay. The others?
Powerful.
More powerful? Cool.
Mine started before I came here, maybe 1 week before I came here.
1 week before you come here?
Yes, it started. It's so strong.
Very strong. Okay. Why you wait until 1 week before you come here to have such strong experience? You guys have to be more aware of the power that is brought down onto this planet. I mean, really physically. Because if you don't listen, you don't focus on it, then you might also ignore it, and you don't have much profit. You have to be aware. I also have to be aware, yes? For example, if I'm too busy or doing other stuff, then I also don't see the next level. Yeah, so I have to always be alert, yes. Oh, I cannot imagine. Because once you are aware, sometimes you jump from 0 to millions, a spiritual point just like that. Like fast car, They say from 0 to 60, 2 seconds or 4 seconds. That means very fast. But you have to have that car, yeah? And you have to know what it is, and you have to in control of the car. Otherwise, too fast also no good. Really, you have to be aware that the world is changing. And you have to take note that things are getting always better. Yeah, okay, despite the appearance of the outer show of the world, that things are not in order there, not in order here, but really it's going to be good, going to be better. And no matter what, you always tune in, okay? Tune into the beautiful, powerful energy, yes. Because once you're aware of that level, then you will go higher and higher. Because you cannot go higher until you assimilate the lower one. Sometimes I'm also in a hurry, like, for example, I sitting in probably 112 level, for example, yeah. And then the next minute, I realized that there's somewhere else I could get millions percentage, like 100 percentage here or 120, and then in the next minute, I know in another location I will get like millions of spiritual points or spiritual power, percentage of power. Then I was sometimes angry. I said, why didn't you tell me in the first place so that I don't have to sit here? No, but it's not like that. Of course, I'm impatient, but you can't do that because the body has to be also tough enough to get to the higher level. It's truly like that. So even sometimes I'm very frustrated and feeling impatient, but I just have to take it because it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work like you can jump from 0 to 1 million. No, you would think maybe I'm impatient, but it's not like that because sometimes I sit here and I get 100%, for example, power of spiritual power or divine connection power. But in order to go to the next level, I have to drive far. And then just a few or the next hours, I go back. Then that's why I get angry. Not really angry, but I say, why? Why don't you just tell me before? And then I don't have to travel all this way. But I have to. I had to. Because the next step is over there, not over here. Once I done the next step, then I can come back to the higher steps here. It sounds complicated, no?
No.
No, it's not? Wow, you're better than me. Yeah, it's like that. And I get used to it already. But sometimes I'm tired, of course, and I complain, I'm 60-some already. Don't tell everybody else. And sometimes the body complains, huh? Also the karma and all kind of things. Traveling is not my cup of tea, huh? I'm a very homey person. I like to sit in front of fireplace like a cat. Yeah, enjoy my tea or whatever at home. I don't like go out too much. Even when I was young already. When I was young, I was just 20 or something. Don't tell me how old I am now, huh? I went to Italy, for example, to visit a friend. He was an actor. I don't want to tell his name now. And then he said, how come you're so lazy? Go out and see St. Peter's Square, go out and see the Vatican, and go out and see. Why don't you go out? I said, okay, I go later. I haven't seen the Vatican at that time, and I haven't seen the whole Italy. I just didn't feel that interested. A lot of people, they pay a lot of money to go on holiday so that they go and see this and that museum and that and this wonder of the world. I also go because I had to go. In my time, every year, you have to go on holiday 1 month, and the boss paid. You have to go. You can't just work 12 months a year and say to the boss, never mind, I don't mind, I just work, you don't need to pay for me 1 month extra to go on holiday. You had to. It's the law. So I just went, like everybody else, August or September, it's holiday time, must pack and go. That's it. And not because I'm really interested on things. But when I was in India, I was interested to see this and that. I see Jesus' tomb, for example, then I'm eager to go. Or I see this and that master who lives for hundreds of years, and I'm eager to go. Or see this and that Mataji who doesn't eat anything, then I'm eager to go. Or I go to see some of the yogi who can walk on the water, okay, then I go and have a look. For example, like that. Just to go looking for masters, I walk sometimes hours on ends or days in different very wet and cold and freezing condition or heat, very hot sometimes that I got stroke. Yeah, one time I was very sick. So many mosquitoes, and I don't know, I was really sick. I could not even walk for many days, and I had to stay in. I just happened to go to passing by Benares, where the Buddha was having historical lectures there. Yes. And then I was very sick. And then I went to Bodh Gaya, have a look, and I came back very sick. Lucky there is a temple, and there was one Buddhist monk. He's Tibetan Buddhist monk, but he eats vegetarian. Yes, he didn't have much to eat, but he offered me whatever he has. I was so kind, and he saw that I have fever. I said, "Oh my God!" He said, "My God, fever! Oh, you have to go in the shade." And then he put me in his bed, and he put like the mosquito net, but it's like a tent, just put on top of the bed like that. You don't have to have hanging or anything. It's like those things that you have net, and then you cover for the flies, so the flies don't come to your fruit. Yeah, but it's just bigger, and he scooped me up in there. And then he makes soup for me, and then, it was so nice. Later on, when I was in Taiwan, I kept sending him vegetarian food, the dry things, for a while. And then I have to keep going somewhere and then do many things, and then I didn't do it. But he wouldn't be short of anything. He looks healthy and fine with very little vegetarian food that he has. In India, I'm surprised you don't have vegetarian protein. I'm sorry. Just these are dry soya cubes or something like that. Otherwise, you just eat vegetable. Vegetable and dal. Dal also has a lot of protein. These mung beans, yellow bean. That's dry beans, and they cook like a soup. That's it. And he looks healthy though. He's so kind. Yes. And then in Bodh Gaya, I can't believe it. You think Indian be easy to find vegetarian? It's not like that. In India, I have only this dry soya texture all the time. That's all I have for vegetarian food. The rest, of course, vegetable, and beans and dal stuff. In Bodh Gaya, I was really also very sick because of heat. The heat was so intense that even if you're healthy, you couldn't walk. I didn't know that. I didn't know all the Indians don't walk at lunch. I mean, at midday. No wonder I couldn't find anybody to ask for direction. I just walk, and I couldn't walk. It's like you walking uphill, like 90 degree up. That's the feeling when you walk on the flat street in that kind of heat. I was stupid, I was so eager to look for enlightenment that I go anywhere, I do anything. Now thinking backward, I was really silly. I could have got myself killed by being a lone woman in India. Number one. Number two, walking in the heat like that. And number three, also walking in the Himalaya mountain with ice and wet ice that melt in my shoes. I have just those sport shoes made with cloth, sport shoes. And then the ice soaked inside my feet, so cold, my toe couldn't move. Yeah, I was that stupid, hey. Don't ever do that, okay? I'm telling you this so that you don't do this kind of thing. You just come to Master Ching Hai, get enlightenment, simple, quick. Because you could get yourself killed. But these glaciers, they're very slippery. And the mountain roads, sometimes they're not so flat. And it's covered with ice. And if you just slip because some roads are very narrow, If you just slip your shoes down and you're done. Or maybe you just are walking on a mountain road and a landslide all the time. And you never know when it comes. Well, I was oblivious to all this. I didn't think about all that. Now you pay me a lot of money, tell me to go back there, do the same thing. I say, thank you, keep your money. Yes. What I told you is not the half of the effort. because telling is not like you doing it, you know. Like when you see in the movies, yeah, sometimes in a very adventurous scenery, yeah, it looks so cool and romantic. It's not. The actor has to do very hard work. Stuntman or stuntwoman, or sometimes they die because the scene is so dangerous. So talking and looking is not the same as you doing it yourself. It's really hard walking around like that, and sometimes scary in the dark, you know, alone. And over there they have some snakes and scorpions and centipedes everywhere. And even in some area you rent a little mud house, very small, but a lot of little insects in it. Yeah. And then one time my sleeping bag became like a whole supermarket for these little insects. They nest in there because so warm, you know. Then when I come out, oh my God, a lot of them, and they cover me up everywhere. This is not all that romantic the way it looks, huh? Walking in the Himalaya with just a staff and two Punjabi clothes, you know, like the tunic kind of clothes that they call it Punjabi. They cover your knees and the trousers under, just to be decent in India. And then with a staff, you know, yeah, walk alone looking for master. Long rope flowing in the cold air of the Himalaya. Sounds very like a movie stuff, no? It's not all that cool. It's not all that cool. Because sometimes the weather can change so fast. Like I'm walking home one day, you know, thinking that I could get the boat to cross the Ganges River to go back to my hut. The water just suddenly swelled up so high that I almost drowned. Yeah, lucky I flew. I mean run. I wish I could fly. Because in one of the place in Rishikesh, I went into the middle of the Ganges River to meditate. There's a little stone sand island, little one. It's as big as the table and the chair here together. Yes. And when the tide was down, you see it's harmless. You just jump in, you know, nimbly on the stones, and then you go there and you sit in the cave and meditate. But when the water rushed down so quickly, you don't find the stone anywhere. I almost drowned there. Yeah, when the water is so high, you don't see the island anymore afterward. Not to talk about the stepping stones. Yeah, lucky, the angel saved me. I run fast enough. So it's not as good as, you know, it's not like fairy tale, you know, walking alone in the Himalaya, all focused on God and oblivious of everything. I wasn't oblivious of everything. I was aware that the water was rushing down and I run fast. Especially when you're alone, nah? Nobody there to help you, nobody there to hold your hand in case you slip from the stone like the guy just helped me right now, the South African gentleman. It's even to walk down here the steps, he walked in front of me so that I can use him as the walking stick. He don't know Himalaya. Yeah, but thank you. I was younger then, you know? I was younger then. I was almost 30 only, yeah? 28 or 29. But now I'm more feeble, you know? More fragile, huh? Yes. I don't feel ill or anything, just more fragile, yes. If I stay in a place warmer, like for example, like south of Spain, then I don't feel this kind of ache and pain. But if I come here, it's kind of damp, huh? Even in summer, imagine what kind of summer is this. When I'm in my cave, I still need to have a little heating pad on, like an electric pillow or something, or 2 bottles of hot water on both sides, or where the pain is. Yeah, it's already July and I still needed that. Feels a little silly, you know. In the Mediterranean, normally it's not, but in my room is cooler than here. Here is so hot. Here is, I don't feel anything anymore. The heat eats it all up, just feel too hot and then you forget everything else. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what else I tell you. You tell me something. Tell me your story and how you feel and how you meditate and how you're happy, how your lives improve. Yeah? Tell me. One by one. If I point at you and I count to 3, you have to come up with a story. 1. 1.5. Okay, good. Tell me, Jean. Tell me. How is your husband? Huh?
He's a very good boy. He lets me come to these things.
As usual. What can he do to you? You are not the woman to let him bind you at home. He knows you.
There's a very big chain of fruit and vegetable stores in North America called Farm Boy.
Farm Boy?
Farm Boy. Yeah, big stores. They sell fruit and vegetables. They also sell meat too, but primarily it's fruits and
Okay. New?
No, it's been around for a while. But what is new is they offered last week, a couple of weeks ago, a vegan tour of their store.
Yeah.
And they hired a nutritionist, and she went all around the store and pointed out all the vegan products. And they are expanding a lot in their vegan products. I've always just walked by the bakery section, right? Because there's nothing I can eat in there. But now they've opened up a whole little vegan bakery section, and the same with the deli, where they have all the salads.
Even
I
bakery.
walked by there before, but now they've opened up a little section of vegetarian, vegan, and they've identified which products are vegan, and they even use separate cutting boards for this vegetarian, vegan section. And on the tour was an older guy, like about my age.
You're not old. You look younger now than before. Really.
He was a British guy, and all his life he'd had a meat and potatoes diet. All his life, I mean, he just never even thought of changing. And then all of a sudden, he said the last month or so, he's had just a thought. He said it was literally out of nowhere to become vegan. So I said, master.
Oh, why blame me? Yes. If I have more time, we could change the world. But it's okay, let it be. They also have this karma, give and take between animals and human. Yes. There's a section in the extreme cosmic region. It's called nutrition reorientation. And if I sit there forever and concentrate on all the minds of all these people on this planet, then we can change them to become vegan. But unfortunately, I have many other things, many places to go, and sometimes I have to chase a higher dimension, so I had to leave that part behind. Yeah. Okay. Besides, that one is not a higher level, yeah. On the 4th level, you could influence people's mind already. And then you can also influence more on the higher level, yeah? Like 8 or 9 can do. But if, it's okay, let it be. Because too many levels, too many choice for me. Yes, I was spoiled with choices when I was up there. I mean, when my soul was there. Not that my mind was aware of it. The soul has to send like SMS down through through my different bodies, yeah, and my different office. And then I can have this experience, a virtual experience. It's like you watch video at home, yeah, but not actually being here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like sometimes we have internet connection, then you are not with me, but you can see me, like that. Okay. Because the mind cannot go up to such a high level, not possible. The mind has to stay at the 2nd level. Okay, good news. Now they make all kind of vegan cheese that's more different than the one I introduced on the TV. There was in France, I think they bought me something not square, a little long like this. Tastes so good. My dogs love it so much that I have to carry it everywhere now. Okay, anything else? Yeah, good girl, come.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Hello. I was thankful for Master teaching me to know about this method. I can let a lot of people have the benefit for that because I had a shop in. Sorry.
It's okay.
In
Cry
New
if
Jersey.
you want.
I had the salon in New Jersey.
Yeah.
So I had introduced a lot of people about talking about the.
It's okay.
For vegetarian or vegan, and then now my client come to tell me, everybody, since I saw the people, they very exciting for vegan, and they told me, yeah, I'm vegan already. I said, oh. Very exciting. They said that because they like beauty, I introduce them. If you vegan, you're beautiful. Your face will be beautiful, no pimple. And then they try it, and they come to me, yeah, my sister be vegan 1 year. I said, so good. Now she's so beautiful. She said, never meat, no more meat again. That's why I'm very thankful for you teaching. And then I had let the benefit for the human.
I'm thankful to you. Good instrument.
Okay, thank
helping
you, Master.
people. Everybody listen, yeah? Yes. The kitchen people downstairs listen, yeah? The kitchen people are there or they are outside? Yeah, here. Here? Okay. Okay. Remember, okay, don't deny people the benefit when they are so sincere and they become vegetarian, and when they're so sincere and they come to you with their heart and trust in you. You don't divert them into another corner where they get nothing. Do you understand?
Yes.
They came to you, they trusted you, they asked you. So it's your duty to show them the best you can. Also to save you from having ego growing too big. All right? Because if the ego growing too big, then the spiritual level is sinking small. Okay? All right. Anything else?
I had to put the master's tape in the salon. All the time, they were always asking me about the method. I let them know about how to meditate. You can watch the tape,
Yes.
master teaching.
Yes.
Yeah, they listen that.
It's good,
A lot of
yes.
people, they just go home and share. I know when they sit down, they hear that. What's that? What's that? What's that channel? The TV? I said, oh, that's my master. I let them know.
Yeah, they just come naturally, okay? Yeah. But if they do come already and if they sincerely trust your guidance, then please show them the best.
Yes.
Don't deny them this opportunity and this blessing. All right? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, over there.
Hello, Master. Thank you so much. So right now, I'm so excited. Its mother power is so strong, and because a lot of people became to vegan. Because last year I went to the farmer market selling the vegan bakery cookie and the cake and some dumplings and summer rolls, something. People love very much. And compared this year, the people come to my booth
More.
and a lot. And also healthy store, local healthy store, they asked me, he said, you come deliver some lunchbox to us. Then I deliver to one store, and then another store they want deliver to us too. And then so right now another store deliver.
Very busy, huh?
Yeah, and a coffee shop too. He said, and then she said, everything you cook is very delicious. He said, why? Because I make some energy bar or something. They said, do you put a special drug? I said, yeah, special drug is God's love. And then so people they love so much, and like a noodle. For me, I'm not a good cooker. I just play the master singing the song or lecture, and the food the people love very much.
Sure.
So they even some people who eat meat. He said, after I eat your food, I don't want to go to restaurant anymore. So I just so thank you so much, Master.
Thank you to you.
Thank you. And
You are the one who works, why you thank me?
without you, so I cannot do that.
Okay, understand.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, in that case, you're welcome. If you're more positive and really selflessly giving your love through your food to offer people a chance to know God, then they will love it. They love you. But don't forget salt and pepper and all that, okay, huh? Yes, even with the best intention, there are some little instrument, material instrument that we could use. So cook well, eh?
Yeah, thank you.
Don't just say recite the names or pray to Master and then just here, take it. But it does work. In some area, it does work. One of your brother is in Taiwan. We were laughing so much because he told such a funny story. When we were in Cambodia, we don't have much things. He's not here, otherwise he could tell you more funny than I could. There was one high-ranking soldier officer come to ask me for some healing power or medicine, whatever, for his wife who has some chronic disease that doctor cannot cure. And before he got to me, one of the monks and that brother already talked to him. And then the monk is not the real doctor. He practiced like Chinese medicine, yeah, but not official before he came. And after he came to become a monk with me, I said, you don't practice that anymore. If you don't have a license, don't do it. Otherwise, I take your license away. He has no license anyway. So that's the way it is. And then so the brother tell the monk, the doctor monk, said, okay, you just go and give her some medicine. The monk said, I don't have anything for that kind of, I'm not so professional and I don't have that kind of medicine for her case. Yeah, even other doctors already surrender. How am I going to do anything? But the brother said to the monk, you just go and whatever you have, give it to her. And he'll be okay. So the monk just try a little bit first, because it's some harmless stuff anyway, aspirin or whatever, yeah. Give it to her. And then he cure her sickness forever. You just go, trust Master. Oh my God. Lucky I don't have any license, doctor license, or that license will be taken away from me. I'm serious. Don't misuse the God power, okay? That was just probably a desperate situation that the soldier was very, very sincere. And in Cambodia, it's not that easy to find, special medicine. Maybe other doctors don't have special equipment to cure her. And because of their faith, it heals her, okay? So I said, don't do it, huh? Tell you already, okay? If anything happens, don't blame me, huh? Okay, anyone else? Nice story you tell me. Nice, very nice. Yeah, buddy. Here, come.
Master, I try to say in English. If I will be in trouble, my sister helps me.
Yeah? What do you speak normally?
Polish.
Polish, huh? I can't translate that. Okay, try English.
I learn because I want to understand all your lectures.
Oh, very nice, sweet.
Master, I was initiated last year in August. And I came back to this center on October and on May. Because this is beautiful place for me. When I was here in October and I was meditation and it was first days.
Yes.
And my mind was clearly, my soul felt your love, Master.
Oh, good.
I heard your voice
Oh, good.
in my mind.
Understand.
You got me a message, beautiful message, very important for me. Thank you, Master. When I was in my here, it was the same.
That's
Yes,
good.
I got another message. I heard your voice in my mind in English,
Yeah, wow. Lucky you learn English.
and I understand. And I'm so happy, Master.
Good.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
for you.
For your love. Thank you for your care.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Enjoy. Okay, enjoy. This is a place for everyone to come to meditate, yes? That's why I try to tell you, keep your mind focused on a higher level of consciousness and not bother too much about mundane things so that our atmosphere stay always beneficial to everyone who comes. Okay? Yes. Yes. You want to say something? No? You just don't cry with her. All right. Anyone else? You don't keep crying over around here. It's hard enough already. Everybody cry. Look at all that.
This is regarding my old country, Master.
Wait a minute, love. Yeah, tell me.
I read in the newspaper in the old country, Philippines, that the government is trying to increase the tax for cigarettes. And they call it sin tax.
Sin tax?
Yeah, sin. Sin tax. It's a sin to smoke. And they conducted also interviews to several people, I should say, that which is better for them not to smoke. And just because the tax is so high now that people are trying to cut off their smoking habits.
That's good. Good government. Yeah.
Because it's 30% of the Filipinos smoke. Yes, old and young.
Oh man.
They're smoking everywhere. In
Polluting
this bus,
the air.
In everywhere, Master. Now I think they are cutting off their habits of smoking.
Oh yeah. Everybody knows now that smoking is not good for your health. So the governments also begin to realize more and more now all the harmful things that originally people take it for granted, like it's a normal thing. It's not. It costs your health, it costs your intelligence, sometimes it costs organ failures and cancer, all kind of things. It's terrible. And the government has to spend a lot of money also to help these people to recover. And sometimes they don't recover even, despite all the money spent. Yeah? So it's good. Any government who take care of people in this way are good. Very good. It's about time that the government should pay more attention to the citizens, to their health, yes, to their true need, and perhaps more true environmental protection, and later maybe more spiritual encouragement. Yes. But if everyone can already help with protecting the environment by being vegan, then I'm very thankful to that government already. Yes, and no smoking, no drug, no alcohol, of course. Yes. Now, some people say that in some Muslim country are too strict, you know? Like they don't let you drink and smoke and all that. But I say, what's wrong with that? If it helps people, then it's okay. Yeah? It doesn't harm anyone.
Smoking bans save lives.
Quitting smoking and restricting alcohol consumption, along with more exercise and higher fruit and vegetable intake, reduces the risk of strokes by more than half.
United Kingdom's ban on smoking in public places reduces passive smoke effects, which are linked to loss of life for more than 11,000 people every year. In the U.S., the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration said that sales of tobacco to underage youth have reached all-time lows in all 50 states. The number of young smokers aged 18 to 29 has fallen by 30% in Victoria, Australia, thanks to smoking bans in pubs and clubs. Smoking rates in Japan have been declining since 1996. Smoking bans mean decreases in acute coronary syndrome.
A study in Mississippi, USA found that heart attacks were reduced by 27% 3 years after indoor smoking was banned, with similar bans in 11 other worldwide locations also showing a reduction in both heart attacks and heart disease.
Rome, Italy experienced an 11.2% decrease in acute coronary events in the first year after a smoking ban in public places went into effect. Israeli researchers report that for people who are able to stop smoking, the increased risk of sudden cardiac death seems to disappear immediately. The National Sanitary Institute in France announced a significant decrease in heart attack rates following the country's smoking ban, with benefits also noted for decrease in secondhand smoke inhalation effects. New York, USA experienced an 8% decline in hospital admissions for acute myocardial infarction after a comprehensive smoking ban, which translates into healthcare savings of $56 million in 1 year. Smoking bans mean better health.
A US medical study finds that quitting smoking has nearly immediate benefits, including lowered blood pressure and reduced heart attack risk within 24 hours.
Data from the National Population Health Survey shows those who smoke have higher rates of chronic conditions, such as bronchitis, asthma, and high blood pressure. Smokers and those exposed to secondhand smoke develop colon cancer about 7 years earlier than non-smokers. Smoking bans mean healthier children. Research from the Michigan State University in the USA and the David Hyde Asthma and Allergy Research Center in the UK show that the smoking habits of mothers during pregnancy increase asthma risks in some children. Children regularly exposed to secondhand smoke have more than triple the risk of lung cancer, as well as higher risks of other respiratory problems later in life. Smoking bans are good for business. In his annual report, UK Chief Medical Officer Liam Donaldson said a public smoking ban would save an estimated £2.7 billion. £680 million saved by having a healthier and more efficient workforce. £140 million saved through fewer sick days. £430 million saved from productivity loss from smoking on the job. £100 million saved from cleanup costs related to cigarette smoking. Plus more. For more information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/harms-benefits-flyer.
Okay. Some more?
Hi, Master.
Hi.
There's an organisation in the UK called VegFest UK, and
VegFest UK.
And they said that if the current trends of people turning vegan in the UK continue, that I think by 2020 that 2/3 of the UK population will be vegan.
Bravo.
And that I think Sainsbury's, which is like a major brand, supermarket brand in the UK, they're now having big TV adverts all over the TV saying that people should try vegan at least once a day.
Oh,
cool.
Wow. Fancy that. Yes, I feel like people are changing a lot, yeah? And many television nowadays, they pay more attention to, they don't say go vegan and all that, but they say how much forest has been cleared for, for meat and all that. And they also showing programs on environmental damage. In a way, they are subtly reminding people to be kind to our world. And before, we don't have so much program like that. Now, almost every television have. The one that I saw, they always include this kind of program. Yes. But one thing I really want the media to stop is showing people how to cook meat and fish and all that on the television. It's so cruel. So cruel the way they do it. Yesterday, I saw one program. The program showing that before they can sell more chicken and now they cannot sell, they can sell less and all that. But then, by the way, they show also all the chicken are tied with iron clut or something hanging on this big roundabout. And they just keep passing one after another chicken like this, alive, hanging their legs on and in a cuff like that. Terrible. Imagine if it's you. How can people be so insensitive? Just to look at that, it make you feel so painful already. Not to talk about doing it yourself to the chickens. Oh my God, it was so terrible. I cry again and again. It's terrible. I cannot imagine our world is so cruel, so cruel. Terrible. Torturing the animal, innocent animals like that, and then also torturing each other, you know. And then it to become a habit. It's not too good. It's not too good. Oh, terrible, terrible.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption and/or production.
Fatal prion diseases transmissible through air or milk. Rabies, anthrax, sleeping sickness, Q fever, norovirus, swine flu, Ebola reston virus.
Cured meats and fish increase leukemia risk in children.
Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections and other dangerous bacteria strains.
Blue tongue disease, E. coli, salmonella.
Bird flu, mad cow disease or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, 90% of the population at risk.
Pig's disease or PMWS, listeriosis, shellfish poisoning, preeclampsia, Campylobacter, Clostridium difficile.
Diseases hidden in healthy appearing livestock.
Food poisoning, heart attack, kidney failure from toxic additives like melamine and clenbuterol.
Some of the costs of meat eating.
Infertility. Eating just one serving of meat per day increases the risk of women's infertility by 32%, with additional meat consumption increasing the risk.
Heart disease. Over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year.
Cancer.
Increased childhood cancers and adult reproductive cancers from hormones in meat.
Colon rectal cancer. Over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year. More than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually. In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. Millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year.
Diabetes.
347 million people are affected worldwide.
An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment in just the United States. Obesity. Worldwide, 1.6 billion adults are overweight, with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese.
Environmental. Use up to 70% of clean water. Pollute most of the water bodies. Deforest the lungs of the earth. Uses up to 43% of the world's cereal. Uses up to 85% of the world's soy. Cause world hunger and wars. 80% cause of global warming, plus more.
Some of the costs of milk consumption. Cowpox from milking cows. Bacterial microbes, pesticides, and enzymes found in cheese derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat.
Breast, prostate, and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk. Listeria and Crohn's disease. Hormones and saturated fat lead to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes, and heart disease, linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis, classified as a major allergen, lactose intolerance, plus more.
For help quitting, please visit the following websites. For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Okay, let's focus on more positive things. Ooh. Okay, it's very good news. Anything else from UK?
Well, actually, about a year and a half ago, I mentioned to you that we were planning on making a film for for the cinemas around the world about the world's awakening to a higher level of consciousness. And the other day we just got half the funding for it. And we've got a number of high-profile celebrities which all
really?
want to take part.
Oh, really?
Which is pretty cool. So
how much is that half?
It's hopefully about 3 million, and then we need another 3.
They give you 3 million funding?
Fingers crossed. I don't know for certain yet.
From it only, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe just like 30,000 so I can give you the other half.
That's very sweet of you. It's the thought that counts.
So that's why I asked how much. Okay, it's good. It's good. You continue. Maybe you get the whole thing. Yeah. Then become rich and make more film about environment and animals, kindness. Yeah, kind treatment. But in UK, I have to say that it's a very good country because in UK we have a lot of nice vegetarian food, né? Those like Ching or from the Linda McCarthy, a very nice stuff. Yes, many things vegetarian in England tastes good. Because some other vegetarian similar like a slice of veggie ham and all that, other country they don't make it as good. But England, they made it very nice. You know, they have sliced veggie beef, sliced veggie chicken, sliced veggie pork and tuna, or anything you name it. Very nice. Really tastes good. Well, if I have ever come back to England, it's because of that. I have to confess to you. Really, they're nice, yeah? You can order them from, I think, what's the name? Redwood Company. Redwood, yeah? Oh, they call it cheating, like fake food. Tastes so nice, yes. Sometimes if some people from England come, I say, please bring some. Because my dogs love it so much too. Especially the girl, Happy. Oh, she loves it. And the new vegan cheese, he go crazy. Sometimes I forget to bring home. I have to ask somebody come and bring it over to my other house. And she loves this slice of veggie ham, smoked and all that. Very nice. She loves good stuff, this girl. She really, whatever I like, she likes too. It's funny. The other 2 boys are not very sophisticated, but she is. She's like a human. She talks with her eyes. When Hamid died, and I left his body in the house. Well, we had only a trailer, actually. It's not a house. But in that trailer, we did many international video conference. Nobody know about it. It's a trailer, very small, narrow, maybe 2x4, something like that. A roommate, maybe 2x4. So we have to squeeze together the 2 guys, the camera right in front of me, and I'm sitting here, yeah. And they squeeze in the corner, I squeeze there, and very dedicated people also. And for that respect, they are good. All of you are good like that. If it comes to doing good to others, no matter how low level you are very, very dedicated. I know that, I feel that, and I see that. I'm very proud of you. By the way, yeah, now I remember that thing. And when Hamid was there for overnight, because it was late when he came back from the hospital, and I rushed him to another hospital because I thought maybe he's still alive, and then later on not, and then so we brought him home, so waiting to go cremating next morning. And then all of them just sit around him all night. Then in the morning when I told the attendant to remove his body, Happy, she was like terrified. Her eyes were so wide open. And she kept asking me with her eyes, where go, why? She knows it, but she doesn't want to leave his body. And her eyes was this kind of sad and terrified and agonized at the same times. I never forget that eyes. I never forget these eyes. She was like this, she looking at me and her eyes were rolling around. I never saw her like that before. And if she go out to do business, she always try to find the bush to hide behind it. Yes. And now she's a little bit more used to it, but before she never do it when when somebody looking, or when she couldn't find some bush to hide behind it. It's like that. In a highway, if there's no bush, then she don't do it. How many hours doesn't matter, because sometimes in the highway and gas station, they don't always have a good garden for dogs. It's all empty and grass. The two boys, no problem, everywhere, but she refused. And sometimes I take her out on the street. She doesn't want to do it. Yes, somehow because the neck, she doesn't like the leash. I say, I'm really sorry. This is a human world, and I have to do it. Also to protect her, from other dogs, in case they come attack, and I can pull her back immediately, or the car. Yes, so I have to explain all that to her. She's very human-like. My God. Sometimes I'm scared to sit next to her because feel like sitting next to a human girl or something, Not scared, but aware that she knows everything. Yeah, and she helps me to pass down messages from hermits sometimes. When I meditate too deeply, I don't aware of the next one, so I don't want to get up to go and get the next one. And they both wake me up, take me out of samadhi to go to the next level. Or she just go and lay down there and bark. Lay right there and then bark or whine until I come. I thought something wrong with her. I went and I said, what's wrong? And there's nothing, and then she left. She let me stay there. As soon as I sit there, she left many times, yeah? Yes. Even now, she still does it, But sometimes I say, hey, happy, don't care about that. I got it already. It's just too low now. I can't eat it. Thank you very much anyway. She always go and lie in the spot where there's a connection. Always. Never failed. Never. Because sometimes in some places there are many spots, that you can go and connect. She always lay there one by one until I got it. Yes. And then whenever I say, thank you, good girl, she is so happy, wagging her tail, smiling so big and kissing me and all over. And then she left, into her house or to her bed. She only did her job. Yeah, always. Very spiritually in tune with hermit. Because hermit now is on the 5th level. And they both can connect. Yeah? Yes. That's because they were together before, So even though he passed away, but she was so in pain. Her eyes is the word of sorrow and reluctant to part. I was already very in pain, but I saw her like that. I was really helpless. She was really standing there, frightened. Why? Why? She knows that he's going now. We're going to cremate his body, and she's just so frightened, so sorrowful. She kept going, I said, let it go, happy. What can we do? But it breaks my heart more. Yeah, okay. This girl is very special. All right. Oh my God. Always come to dogs, huh? Oh, she loves good stuff. And today the kitchen gave me something with the seaweed taste. Crunchy. Do you have them? No? No seaweed? No seaweed taste today? Probably very little. So they just probably bought from Taiwan and just cooked for me. Both of them ate it all. I had no chance. Whenever something nice or new, if I say, you want to have a taste? I always share it with my dog. Want to have a taste? Oh yeah, yum, yum, yum. One more. Oh, one more. Normally, Harley don't really care about fancy stuff, but today he ate them. Both of them eat together. And I had no chance. I just have saved one piece. so that I can ask the kitchen, do we have some more for me? But or maybe more for the dogs later, you know? Yeah. It's good, it's good. Next one.
There's more positive news from UK.
Wonderful.
Just about 2 weeks ago, there was a news in a newspaper in the UK saying that the MPs or the politicians in UK urges families to eat less meat.
Oh, really?
That what they say is due to food shortage.
Oh, that's true. Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
They never say things like that before.
Of course not. The people will cut them out of the political arena. Okay, good.
So now they start to say something more positive.
Yes, of course. Because meat and all that things cost a lot. Cost a lot of energy and land and water, of course. So is food shortage coming? Really? That's why they buy things from other country, you know, from developing country, and then make the developing country starving. So it's good that they eat less meat. Wonderful. My God, bravo, England, bravo.
And continue from what the UK brothers say about the Veg Fest organization. They organize vegan fair, one of the biggest vegan fairs in Europe countries.
You guys participate too?
We did. In this year, March, we participated in Brighton.
Yeah.
And a few sisters here, they were there as well with me. And we found that people coming to the vegan fairs, they all came to our desk because we were promoting Master's teaching, the meditation method in the DVD, and the books, and some vegan recipes and cake samples. All the people here there, they were so interested, so keen to come to try the vegan cakes and get more information from us, and really accepting.
Yeah, it's good.
Learning the meditation and information. They just want to take.
It's good. It's good. If the media print more of these things, people love it.
Print more now because it's so gone.
Yes, people love anything printed. They believe it more. Yeah, when it's in black and white printed, they think, oh, this.
Yes, Master. Before I need to convey this message to you. It's from Mr. Alan Knight. He is the chief for this organization called IAR. This organization, they are the one serving the dancing bears in India.
I understand.
Because you awarded $10,000 US dollars 2 years ago.
Yes.
And, the Supreme Master TV interviewed them.
Yes.
And then later on, this Mr. Allen came to me. He wants to convey his sincere thanks to you again because he received another 10,000 pounds from you.
Yeah.
Last year.
We will give them more. Tell FT
it was overjoyed.
Yeah. Tell FT to give him another 20,000 to continue to do the work. Okay?
Okay.
Please tell for me. Yeah? Okay? There's so many cruelty they do to animals just for what? It's terrible. My God. They're treating other beings so cruelly like that, and then how can they become healthy from their Bible, whatever? Understand? So cruel, terrible. I cannot bear to look at it. Many times I see the program about animals, I cannot bear. Or they tie the elephant in one spot so that they train them very cruelly, so to do the circus or to carry load or to do tricks or something to earn money. Oh, terrible. I cannot bear it. If I don't remember, then I still can. But if I remember these things, I cannot bear it. Okay, next one. Anything else? Here? Hi.
This is regarding again the vegan organizations in Toronto. We joined them last month for their march to close all the slaughterhouses in Toronto.
To close, and then?
Yeah, so we marched and with the slogan telling them, stop killing, stop eating meat.
Yeah.
Meat is a crime.
Yes, it is murder.
Yeah, and then we ended up in the alley or in the street where the biggest slaughterhouse in Toronto. We marched there very silently, and then we ended up in offering prayers to these fallen brothers and sisters. They call them fallen brothers and sisters because they are really our brothers and sisters.
They are very sweet and very wonderful. They never do harm to anyone.
Yes.
We are the one who do harm to ourselves and to everyone else.
Yes, and these the vegan organizations are very
good.
Yes.
Bravo. Bravo. And by the way, I like your Prime Minister very much. The Canadian.
Thank you, Master.
Mr. Harper, no?
Yes.
He looks very nice and present, and he even wrote to me before thanking me for blessing Canada. Sending blessing all the way to Canada. He's so humble. And he looks so nice, huh? Very handsome and very clean. A good person, huh? Very lucky for Canada to have him again, even. He stay long, in power, huh? Yeah. He's a very good guy. He stands out, yeah? Stands out, yes. So humble as well. Thanking me for extending blessing all the way to Canada. I remember that sentence just now. Good guy. Okay, anyone else? No? All right, I can go downstairs, okay? And then I come back. I'll come back later, yes. Yeah, your mama is leaving you. Yeah, can the tao. Very good. Taiwan? Korean. Taiwan behind. 对你们那样子哈，怎么办啊？这边又不是台湾了，坐在后面，对不起。不过你们看我十几年了嘛哈，让别人。Korea 是是其中最多人的。Korea have a lot of people. A lot of people come. From the least, the Korean people come very much. So, of course, Taiwan more, yeah? And then Korea. But Korea is smaller, no? Only half Korean came so many. Big list of people. I haven't got the list today yet. I got the list yesterday only, and a lot of people already. So, how are you, Korea?
It's good.
Annyeonghaseyo, something like that? Yes, your country is more peaceful now, huh? Good, huh? Talking together already, North and South, yeah. Business, come back? Very good. Yeah, it's silly to fight each other, huh? Silly, especially same Korean, no? The world will feel laughing, huh? How come brother and sister fight with each other? That's a very bad thing to do. Very bad, so it's better to have peace, yeah? Same house, no? Brother, sister. So fighting is really not a good thing to do. Yes, I think both the government knows that, yeah? Okay. Do you want to ask me anything? Taiwan? 要问问题吗？不敢啊。No, if you want to ask some spiritual question, it's okay. Or tell me something nice about your country, some positive news. Yeah, over there. Where are you from?
China.
China?
Yes.
Wow.
You know that we got a new president and a prime minister?
In China?
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
And soon after our new president took the office, he ordered a ban of liquor.
Ban of liquor, yeah.
Ban of liquor and the lavish banquet in the Chinese army.
Oh.
And after that action, and that action set all the liquor companies' stock price down, and also the liquor price began to fall. And also from that, many lavish restaurants and high-end club closed because a lot of government spending and the corruption goes into those fancy restaurants. So it's a very good sign. And
it's indirect good effect, huh? Also.
Yes.
Some of the tragic tolls of alcohol. 2.5 million alcohol-related deaths per year worldwide.
1 in 6 deaths on the road in the UK are caused by drunk driving.
In Australia alone, 70% of adults are negatively impacted by another's drinking, with 43% affected by physical or verbal abuse. Over 100 British children each week call a hotline to express concern about their parents' alcohol and drug use. Cost of alcohol-related illnesses: $186.4 billion in the United States, £2.41 million for prescription medications each year in England, UK, with overall health costs in the billions, $210 to $665 billion globally. Disease: higher amounts of alcohol increase the cancer risk. Even half a glass of wine daily increases the risk of mouth or throat cancer by 168%. Cancer of the liver, breast, colon, esophagus, rectum, linked to 20% of breast cancer cases.
Liver disease, cardiovascular disease, metal toxicity, sleep pattern disturbance including frequent awakening and reduced rest, brain damage, amnesia and dementia, brain shrinkage, organ failure, heart, liver, kidneys, stomach, pancreas, eyes.
Birth defects: children afflicted by anxiety and depression, mental retardation, fetal alcohol syndrome, stunted growth, facial deformity, sudden infant death syndrome, miscarriage.
Alcohol-related violence, child abuse, 50% of cases. Violence toward loved ones, 30% of cases. Violent acts, 40 to 80% of cases. Suicides, 20 to 50% of cases, plus more.
For help quitting, please visit the following websites. For more urgent information, please visit suprememastertv.com/killers.
Another thing is, at the beginning of this year, in 2 of the provinces, Yunnan and Guangdong, in China we have the first labor camps. And 2 of the provinces stopped approving new people being sent to the first labor camp. And our Prime Minister new Prime Minister also promised that they're going to reform this first labor camp.
Wonderful.
Forbes have a report saying that if this labor camp can be closed down, it will be a major human rights advancement in the history. And the Forbes even say that China could earn a Nobel Peace Prize for this.
I give them immediately Ching Peace Prize. Shining World Leadership Award. Very good, bravo. Good man. He is younger and, more in touch with our modern society.
Yes.
China is very much changing now, all the time, changing better all the time. Yes. Okay, I'm very happy to hear. I'm very happy to hear your new president and prime minister are so in tune with more modern time.
Yes.
And more for the good of others.
Yes.
Really care for the citizens of China. I'm very happy. Okay, he looks like a good man. 有福报。很有道德，有那个爱心。Yeah. Anything else? Anyone else?
Russia's new the prime minister, former president Medvedev, and recently we read the news say that he said he's a vegetarian. But then we verify that, and the Russians, Peter say, it's not sure. But then he actually practiced yoga for many years. He can even do the upside down.
Oh,
yeah. So
I can do that. So he's better than me.
So the people say, well, if he can do yoga, it's more possible that he is a vegetarian. Just he don't say it openly.
Yeah.
And then we do some research on his good deeds, and actually he and President Putin together they have banned cigarette smoking in public.
Yes.
That were effective since June 1st.
Yes.
And they also banned liquor advertisements.
Yes.
And another thing is he signed a law, try to prevent or to reduce the abortion.
They also put the gambling to very far corner of Russia.
Yes.
They do many good things.
Yes, yes.
People don't really appreciate it too much, but they are the good leader that Russia can have.
Yes, yes.
Maybe, of course, the political is not that easy to be a good president or prime minister. You know, there are always some competition and turbulence and all that, but they do the best they can for the society, to clean up society. Yes. And Mr. Medvedev looked like a very clean man.
Yes,
like
yes.
a very correct man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I feel there is love in him.
Yeah.
But of course, when the politician in the international arena, they don't always tell their private things because people don't like that. You know, people don't, because a vegetarian might not be trendy yet, you know, so they don't want to have a bad influence on their career.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. They want to avoid more gossip and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Yes.
Yeah.
You know what it's like when you're different.
Mm-hmm.
When you're different, people look at you. Funny eyes. Thank you for your good news from Russia and China. You did really do some homework, huh? Very good. And you speak English even. Yeah.
Just remember another one.
Yeah, tell me.
The small country Bhutan, and they're aiming to be the first organic nation in the world.
Wow.
And they...
Bhutan, huh?
Yeah. And they measure their total well-being of the nation not by GDP, but by the gross domestic happiness.
Oh.
So they think this the people's happiness is more important than the GDP.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Very good. But I also tell you that if people, I told you in the first day that if any country do agriculture, and people are more happy because they're secure. After all, maybe if you don't have much clothes, you're okay. But if you don't have much food, then you're not okay. So the agriculture country, they're happier, more stable, feel more secure and happy. Because they work in the sun, you know, in the fresh air all day, all the time. And they eat from their own hands, produce. So the farmers are always happy, yeah. Nowadays, people don't want to be farmers anymore because they think it's a hard job, but actually it's a very happy job to do. That's good. Good for Bhutan. Okay, anyone else? Oh, yeah, behind there. Taiwan.
这个其实是美国的消息，就是一个是他在一个主流媒体，他就是出一个小品那个演唱，是一个明星，他演奏就是叫 Welcome to Vegan Wear， 就是他好像那个一个明星叫做 Justin， 他演过 Social Network。Justin
Timberlake。
也可能是。
哦，他就是那个明星很出名啊。
对。
以前是跟那个Britney Spears 喏。
有可能，有可能，对。
Justin Timberlake is vegetarian？
他不是，他演了一个那个 show， 他是穿着一个像一个那个豆腐，就装成一个大豆腐，然后他就说 Welcome to Vegan Wear， 他有一个而且是在主流媒体上表演的那个东西。再一个就是那个 Bill Gates，Bill Gates 他就是那个微软的那个总裁 Bill Gates。然后他最近他很支持一个就是在美国的一个研究，是把那个那个是用那个 plant-based 的 food 但做成是那个 chicken flavor。然后他就说这个是很好，就是我们人类可能 future 是这样，因为很多人他可能没有办法去就是完全变成 vegan， 但是他如果有这种吃起来很香食的话，对，也许这个就是我们的 future，解决这个 food shortage
变成 vegan。OK，
这是2个。
Very good。
再一个第3个就是现在就是美国有一个 website 叫 meetup.com， 就是大家去在网上组织不认识的人，但是有共同的爱好组织在一起。那就有很多是，比如说它叫 vegan meetup， 就是在同一个 city 里面一些 vegan， 然后他就在一起，每个月在一起去吃饭。他也许那个城市没有 vegan 的纯 vegan 的 restaurant， 但他们4-5个人一起，或10几个人depend on site， 他们到那个 restaurant， 然后说我们都是 vegan， 然后他就去 order 那 vegan meal， 就是这样。然后我去过当地的1-2个，就是好像他说他有的人就说我去年开始变成 vegan 啊，或者是就是最近，就是很最近，然后就变成 vegan， 然后他们就交换，我如果是 vegan 以后怎么样子吃得更 healthy 啊，一些就交换一些这些信息，就是
OK，
我觉得这是一些就是在变化，就是
OK，Very good，
谢谢师父。
OK，
亲爱的师父，我是从台湾来，然后我在一所那个大学里头做素食，然后里面的那个学生跟我说：“阿姨，我已经吃素2个月了。”那我就问他说：“你是家里的宗教信仰还是怎么样？”他说：“不是的，他是因为看到我们的那个 DVD 里面有一些动物被杀得很残忍的，他就决定吃素了。”我听了好高兴，那也觉得在那边服务非常的有意义，这样。
OK， good， 谢谢。